Tonight's student selection speaker is a son of Thomas Wubbenhorst and Michelle Doka. He will be attending Boston Conservatory at Berkeley to major in contemporary theater. The student selected speaker is Connor Wubbenhorst.
Hi. Okay. So before I start, I'd just like to say that I asked a freshman write me this speech last night, so I hope it's good. So, honored guests, teachers, parents, friends, faculty, my mom, Michelle, hi Mom, and most importantly, the class of 2017. Hello, and welcome. I know most of you didn't see me in any of my classes this year, so I'd like to take the time to introduce myself. My name is Connor Wubbenhorst, and if you don't know me, my life can be described in one sentence. It did not go as planned, but that's okay. I became the first ever student in the history of Ellsworth High School to write and direct the one-act play. The one-act play received special recognition and ensemble work and 4 All-Festival Cast Awards, which is pretty good. So, before I do anything else, I would just like to say a special thank you to the cast and crew, and more specifically, Jasmine Ireland, Rebecca Wright, Philip Wright, Katie the Sound Lady, Scout Huff, Georgia Zildjian, and Trisha, for bringing my little blue neighborhood to life and teaching me the most important lesson, that as long as my wallet is empty, but my heart is full, nothing else matters. Now, okay. Now, I'd like to go on to some more serious matters, but before I do that, I'd just like to thank those who've made this speech possible. Dunkin' Donuts, puberty, J.K. Rowling, and viewers like you. Now, I'm sure you want a young, smart, handsome, incredibly talented, and very humble individual like myself to give a young and sappy speech about reaching for the stars, but let's be real, we all knew Jillian Dow was going to be doing that. Plus, the newest season of Orange is the New Black came on Netflix today, and I all know we'd rather be there watching that, so I'll get along with it. When I was struggling to come up what to write for this speech, I did the one thing this school taught me to do best: Google it. So I did. I found a nifty little quote. There is a universal truth we all have to face. Whether we want to or not, everything eventually ends. The last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, parting ways with your best friends. I've always disliked endings, but endings are inevitable. The leaves always fall in September, you close the book, you say goodbye after one final embrace. That's pretty good, isn't it? I wrote that, don't look into it. Graduating is very, very, very nifty, if I do say so myself. Being able to be here today is no easy task by any means. And now, as we all prepare to shake a man's hand, which is essentially just a fancy way of saying we did a good job, and though we didn't know what we were doing just about the entire time, there's one thing that's true. Whatever you did do, somehow you did it well enough. And you know what? It's crazy to look at my right and my left. Yeah. And see how much all of you have changed. Some of you even became very good-looking. I'm talking about you, Colby Clark. A lot. So much has changed over the last 4 years. Vine is dead, rip Vine. One Direction broke up. The president. Hannah Montana. The 6 different Bell schedules in 4 years. The 4 different principals in the first 3 years. And as time dragged along, we all began to find ourselves as we planted our roots and spread our wings. We even gained our voices. Some, like Darian Goggin, are now free to speak however they choose. If we could just get them to stop talking. And now, class of 2017, Here's something important to remember. Just because you're graduating doesn't mean you need to know the answers to every problem that you'll face in your life. It's okay to say, I don't know, I'll get back to you. This will become very important when your parents ask you when you'll be moving out of their house and stop eating all their food, to which you can respond, I don't know, I'll get back to you. So, to wrap this up, never give advice, it comes back to haunt you. Never take advice because you're the only one who knows what's best for you. So here's my advice. If no one saw you wear an outfit, it's not really dirty. If you're already late, just pull an Emily Young. You can't be late twice. Floss your teeth, please. But seriously, we are the future. And as we go forward into our lives, remember the wise words of Dylan Thomas. Do not go gently into that good night, but rage, rage, rage until the dying of the light. Oh boy, okay. Garrett Moyer could tell you, it doesn't matter how rough your journey was, all that counts is that you finished the race. I firmly believe that this class is simply and utterly iconic. Last year, Noah Robideau said that last year's senior class was unforgettable, which they were, but not for the reasons they'd like to think. And you know what? This class isn't just unforgettable. This class will make America strong again. This class will make America wealthy again. This class will make America proud again. This class will make America safe again. And I firmly believe that this class will actually make America great again. And so, class of 2017, I'll finish with this. There's so much hatred and war going on beyond our safe little town of Ellsworth, Maine. Be the change you want to see in the world by loving all and loving everywhere and building kindness, not walls. Remember that you are not bound. History has its eyes on you. Rise up. Do not throw away your shot. And most importantly, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.